this video, I will model the Ctrl F button. I will also model the dictation button inside Microsoft Word. The purpose of showing you these two resources is to help you or your students save time. So let me start with the Ctrl F button. Here I am inside of Google Chrome, and I found a website online that talks about healthy media habits for young children. If my students are using this resource for an opinion essay, maybe they have several tabs open and they've located several articles and they're short on time, and maybe my students aren't quite sure if this is the perfect resource to use and whether or not it's going to help them find exactly the right information that they need. You can encourage your students or use this for yourself if you're writing anything that needs research. You can use the Control button on your keyboard and then press the letter F, F like Friday. When you do that, you will find a search box that pops up right up here. And then type the word or the phrase or the words that you are curious about, that you want to see whether or not this page has that information. So I'm going to type the word tablet. And I'm going to see how many times the word tablet shows up on the screen. So the word tablet shows up twice on the screen. I can then read through and evaluate whether or not that information substantiates the claim that I want to make in my opinion essay. Now, if I change my mind and I want teenagers, I can type in the word teen. And over here, it shows that there are 10 times that the word teen shows up. I can either click the next button right here, or I can press enter on my keyboard. And when I click enter on my keyboard, I don't know if you can see, but right over here, it's illuminating every time the word teen shows up. And then it's going to systematically go from one word to the next and so on. Another thing that happens is over here on the right-hand side, there's an orange line. This orange line shows me the frequency that I will find that specific word or phrase on the screen. So I don't have to wonder, am I going to find the word teen down here or up in the middle? It shows me exactly where I should scoot in order to find that word. This strategy also works perfectly in PDF files. Sometimes when I'm looking at a PDF file, like, for example, Common Core State Standards for English Language Arts. If that's 120 pages long and I only want to look for a specific standard, then this resource will also help me navigate through that PDF file. Let me show you one more strategy that also saves time. I'm going to scoot Microsoft Word over here for just a second, and I'm going to show you the Dictate button. So up at the top of my ribbon, as long as I'm in Home, if you're on Insert or Draw, Design, Layout, if you're on any one of these other tabs, you're not going to find it. So make sure you're over here where it says Home. And then over here on the right-hand side, it says Dictate. I can use that specific button in order to save time. Or if I have a student with a sprained wrist or a sprained thumb or a broken arm, and they're not supposed to use their hand for writing, this would be a fantastic tool for students to use in order to get their thoughts down so that they don't fall behind in class. So let me click here. Let me go ahead and increase that font size real quick so that you can see what I'm doing on the screen. And then I'm going to click the Dictate button, and then everything that I speak out loud is going to turn into words on the page right here. The primary purpose of this lesson is to model or demonstrate how students can use the toolbar of the bookmark reading series, period. During the course of this lesson, the children will discover how each resource works, period. These features will assist the children as they annotate, highlight, and research various elements of the narrative, period. And then I'll turn the Dictate button off. Now, the Dictate feature in here isn't always perfect. I usually have to go through and look at it and examine it myself just to make sure that it picked up the words that I said carefully, and I also try to enunciate what it is that I'm saying quite purposefully, so that way I don't have to spend as much time when I'm done going back and tidying up any of those errors. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.